race to the White House heats up closer to home, the race for Minnesota's House is also heating up, with the August primary quickly approaching. Two Republicans have their eyes on Minnesota House District 8B seat, which represents East Duluth and is currently in a DFL control. Northern News Now's Cara Kopp sat down with the candidates, hearing what is most important to them.
Tim Meyer and Sean Savala vying to become the Republican candidate for Minnesota House District 8B race.
I just felt people should have a choice.
I don't see myself being represented in my representative.
While both candidates are Republicans, many things set them apart. Tim Meyer runs an architect firm in Duluth and describes his policies as moderate. He was endorsed by the Forward Party, a fairly new political group that aims to be different from the Republican or Democratic parties.
There's a lot of people felt like they weren't being listened to. You've got a party platform that is sort of contrary to what people in Duluth really want.
Meyer thinks he's an ideal candidate due to his public service track record, which includes serving on 10 Duluth city commissions like the Housing and Redevelopment Authority Board. That plays into his top priority, housing.
And that may include things like building more infrastructure for developers, giving them land and other incentives to take the gap that exists right now out of private housing development.
His other priorities include clean drinking water, child care expansion, and reining in taxes. Meanwhile, Sean Savala is endorsed by Minnesota Republicans. The Duluth businessman says because he is not a career politician, he brings fresh ideas.
My biggest things I'm looking at that are a factor that's going to impact everybody in the state is budget, spending, fraud.
He wants a cap on property tax increases and a reduction on energy prices.
They affect and are impacted for a small group of people, and they do not help me whatsoever. My policies will impact everybody and help everybody.
Savala also stated his dislike of recent state spending and policies, including the North Star Act. Both candidates hoping to fill the House District 8B seat come November. In Duluth, Cara Kopp, Northern News Now.
Cara, thank you. The two Republican candidates will go head-to-head August 13th. Whoever wins will face the lone Democrat candidate, incumbent Representative Leash Kozlowski.